Welcome back to Aspire for Me. I'm Jesse, and while it's been a little while since I've done a solo video on this channel, I'm excited to get back to you and give you this net worth update. We had another great month, and I'm excited to share all of the numbers with you guys. Real quick, I'd like to just do a quick explanation of what a net worth is for those new subscribers we have in case you don't know or you don't currently pull your own net worth. So your net worth is when you take any item you have of value and you subtract it against the items you owe debt against. So if you have $100,000 of stuff worth value and you have $50,000 worth of loans and debt, you would have a $50,000 net worth. That's a quick, brief explanation. Everybody has their own ideas of what you should and shouldn't be including in your net worth, so you choose what you want to include in your net worth, and I'm just going to share with you what I include in mine. Another thing I include in my net worth update is my YouTube progress. I'm showing the progress of which I try to get my YouTube channel monetized. So every month I give you an update on where we're sitting and what different things you might be able to do to help the channel grow. So if we look back at the end of July, we sat at 150 subs and 122 watch hours, which is great for the short time that this YouTube channel has been live. We had another good month of growth, not quite as much as I had said I wanted to grow, but I still think I'm very encouraged to see all the new subscribers that have joined us, and thank you for anybody who has chosen to hit that subscribe button and help grow this channel. So at the end of August, you're going to see here that we have 186 subscribers and we have 182 watch hours. I'm excited to see those watch hours start to grow up to even with the subscriber count and soon be passing it, as if you don't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before YouTube will let you monetize your channel and collect ad revenue. If you're looking to help out the channel, a few things that you might be able to do, you can go into some of the playlists that I have set up and maybe just sit down and watch a few videos at a time and help increase those watch hours for the channel. We also enjoy comments down in the comment section, as those give you engagement. And if you can hit that like button on any video that you're enjoying, that really helps tell the YouTube algorithm which videos you're liking, and it will share it with other people. We appreciate all the help that people give to grow this channel, as it is something that we put a lot of time and effort into, and we love to share our thoughts and ideas with you guys. Alright, let's jump into our net worth. So if you've seen any of our previous net worth videos, you'll know we put the numbers up over here. So let's go ahead and look at them as we do every month in the same order, starting with our 401k, end of July at $18,413, ending August at $19,732. This is an account that we are actively adding to every month. The other 401k is $19,231, going up to $21,143. We have an IRA sitting out there at $1,199, still sitting at $1,199, as I need to pick an investment I would like that to start investing in. It's currently just sitting in cash in that account. Our non-retirement account had some good growth this month of $3,976 to $4,267. We did not add any additional funds to this account, so that is simply growth. Our Webull account, again, no added money to this account, of $135 to $230. All of this has to do with a promotion that Webull was doing. If you put $10,000 cash into your Webull account, you didn't have to invest it, you just had to put it into the account for a total of 1 month. Then they would give you 10 free stocks. So I went ahead and took our emergency fund, moved it over to my Webull account, did not invest it, just let it sit there for a month, and then moved it back to the emergency fund when I was done, got my 10 free stocks, and you'll see that equaled about $100 in free stocks. So this $230, 100 of that is the cash that I originally put in when I opened the account, and the other $130 is simply free stocks that I've gotten from Webull. So not too bad for a little bit of time to open the account and set that up that way. I'll put a link down below to my Webull if you would like to invest in Webull. I believe they're still doing 2 free stocks for opening the account, depending on when you sign up. So if you're looking for a couple free stocks, you'll give me a couple free stocks, and you'll also get a couple free stocks for signing up. and starting your own investment account. All right, so next we're going to get into our main investment, which happens to be real estate for us. So as you may know, the house we live in is a duplex. So the value on that one at the end of July was sitting at $528,516 and ended August at $538,962. Some nice little growth in our area on that one. The Dave House, as I call it, is a rental property at $279,297. Is where it started. It ended at $282,474. So just a little bit of growth on that one. And our Airbnb cabin we have, as I told you, I think it's worth somewhere around $200,000, and you'll see that it's starting to creep up towards that number a little bit more every month of $164,528, and it's now valued at $177,903. We have our Honda and our Ford F-150. Those have not really changed much in value. They're older cars, getting up there in miles, and so I kind of look, but I don't really change the value on them too much unless it drastically changes, and they have not. Our emergency fund ended last month at $10,137 and grew to $10,138. Again, most of that money was moved out of our Ally high interest account over to the Webull account for most of the month and then put back. So that's why there's such a small amount on the growth there. And then the HSA did have some contributions into it and a little bit of growth. So $10,798 to $11,555. Now we'll look at our debts. If you know, the only debts that we carry are home loans. So you'll see no credit card debt or no any consumer debt of that kind, just our mortgages on the debt section. So we'll start with the duplex again. We owed $443,561, and now we owe $442,960. The Dave House, we owed $99,357, dropped down to $98,683. And the cabin was $87,820, down to $87,679. Nice little, about, what's that, $1,500 or so gain on those. So, and that's going to bring us to our total net worth increase. Sitting at the end of July, we were at a net worth of $413,500. And at the end of August, we ended at $445,906, giving us a growth of $32,406. I'm just thrilled with that number yet again, and I don't know what's happening with the stock market or the real estate market right now, but I'm loving it because as much as it can keep growing, going up, it can crash and we'll still be in the green no matter, if it cut in half, we'd still be good on all these numbers here. So we can weather another crash if one happens to come, and if not, we'll just keep riding this train right on up. All right, so the next and last section that we like to go over in our net worth updates is our Coasting Financial Independence numbers. Now, if you don't know what Coasting Financial Independence is, go watch this video up here when you're done, and it explains how we track our financial independence, and that is using the Coasting Financial Independence strategy. If you don't know, my wife and I have already reached coasting financially independent, meaning we could stop contributing to our retirement accounts if we wanted to, and we would hit the number that we want to have coming in every month from our investments simply off the amount we've currently invested. We have chosen not to, and we're taking advantage of employee matches while we still can, and some other reasons why we want to continue increasing our net worth and growing that number and possibly retiring early and getting a financially independent retired early strategy going. So we go ahead and track where we're at and how many years we've knocked off, if any, every month, getting closer to retirement age. So we started out at the age of 65 retirement goal, and every month we seem to be knocking off a year. So we're down to 63 was the goal for this month. We needed to hit $429,734, and you'll see with our $445,906, we crushed that number. So we can now retire at the age of 63 and knocked off a whole nother year, so super excited about that. We also will be shooting for the next number of 62 years, so we'll go ahead and throw that number up here. And you'll see it's going to be 24 years from now till I hit 62, and that number needs to be 459,815, and 445,906 to 459 is about $14,000, $15,000, somewhere in there that we need to get in growth on our account over the next month. So we did $30,000 this month in growth, so maybe we can hit another one next month and drop that down to 62. So that's what we'll shoot for, is 459,815. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up button. Please post some comments down below, as we enjoy talking to you about all this kind of stuff. And thank you all for all of your support in watching these videos. We'll see you in the next one.